Okay. It's card 17, and it says, I can change my life by changing my thoughts. Let's read this card. By choosing a thought that feels slightly better than the thoughts you have been thinking, you can gradually change the direction of your thoughts. By focusing upon a better feeling thought, the law of attraction will respond to that thought, and therefore the balance of your thoughts will now improve. So that is good advice. So always finding just a little bit better thought, and that can change your whole life, because that's what you will attract into your life. All right, let's get to your tarot cards. If any of these fall out while I shuffle them, they go back in the deck. They're very slippery, glossy cards. All right, so we have some cards left over for the second part of the reading. I'm going to count those again. One. That's what I thought. We have exactly what we need for the second part of the reading. So I have the Knight of Wands, which surrounds your entire reading. The Knight of Wands? This is an energy that is flighty. It runs in and out of your life, male or female. All the cards are male or female. All the kings and queens are very mature thinking. So the Knight of Wands is very, like I say, they're just not grounded. They run in with a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and they run out with the staff of passion. So this is surrounding your entire reading. Up in your highest energy is the Four of Pentacles. This tells me that you're like trying to hang on to the things that you have. You really, really like being grounded. You like being stable. You like being secure. And you've worked hard for what you have, and you are hanging on to what you have. It's like these are the two strongest energies in your whole reading. I think you picked up on this energy here, and you're like, well, you're not going to let any, maybe you have given to this energy here some of your pentacles, and now you're in a place where you're just hanging on to them. So let's just keep reading here. Right above the Knight of Wands is the Knight of Cups. Well, this I think this is a evolving situation. It feels like that this whole relationship starts out as a Knight of Wands running in and out of your life, but they're getting feelings for you. This is a sincere offer here. See, this is a cup of love, cups of love. This can be just about anything, but I feel like they're kind of, or until they change, you are going to hang on to your pentacles and be very cautious. But there is a situation going on like between the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I think this is the same person. Let me keep reading. I have the Six of Cups next to the Knight of Cups. You might have known this person from earlier in your life and reconnected later, okay? They are a soulmate. Very sweet. This is a sweet young love. So you might be at the beginnings of a relationship, or at the beginnings of this relationship taking a turn for the better, taking a turn towards love rather than passion, okay? So let me keep reading. I have the Seven of Swords here, right under the Four of Pentacles and next to the Knight of Wands. So Aries, the Seven of Swords, this is sneaky, deceitful behavior. It's like hiding the truth. Swords are about truth and clarity. So this energy has been around. This is probably what caused you to pull back on your pentacles. And it has to do with this in and out of your life type energy here. So they're hiding something from you, like I have the Page of Cups next to the Knight of Wands and under the Six of Cups. Page of Cups is another young energy right under the Six of Cups. That's only a half a cup of love, by the way, because there's a fish in it. This can be a card for you, Pisces. So, for Pisces, Aries, if I could say that right. But the thing is this cup is only half full of love. So, this is under the Six of Cups. This is next to the Knight of Wands. I feel like this person who has ran in and out of your life They really weren't giving you a full cup of love, but it kind of feels like it either started out that way or it's going to be changing that way. Let me keep reading. I have the Ten of Wands under the Seven of Swords. So, the sneaky behavior, it's like they were hiding something or not telling you everything. The Ten of Wands is all about letting the burden go. See the wands slipping out right there? There's no 11. So you come to the end of a burden with this Knight of Wands. I have the Three of Pentacles next to the Ten of Wands and under the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you were not seeing eye to eye on how to move forward. There might have been a third energy associated with them that might have been interfering in the relationship somehow. But look at, Pentacles are about security, stability, groundedness. It's about commitment. And this is the card of not seeing eye to eye and working together for the same reason. So I feel like this Knight of Wands, they kind of like being the Knight of Wands. And it did become a burden. You felt like they were hiding things from you because they were kind of like disappearing. They come in and out of your life. You're only getting the Page of Cups. And what you really want is this full cup, okay? This full cup of love. You want them to be sincere about this relationship. So I think you're pulling back. But let me see where this is going. The King of Wands is right next to the Three of Pentacles and under the Page of Cups. Male or female, this is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Aries, this is you. You're holding a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And you're looking towards the future. You're wanting to move forward. You're not really doing it, but you sure are thinking about it right now. So you're thinking about moving forward from this whole situation with the Knight of Wands. Let me see what the second half has to say, because I need to know if this person is going to stay in your life or if they're going to leave your life. What's going on here for Aries? There's your card. So I have the Six of Pentacles next to the Six of Cups. They've been breadcrumbing you. It's like you were giving more to the relationship. Yeah, just what I thought. You were giving out your pentacles. You pulled them back because you weren't getting as many pentacles in return from the relationship. This is breadcrumbing. So this soulmate, who you may have reconnected from, you may have from earlier in your life, they're just kind of taking this relationship for granted. They're running in and out. They may have somebody else in their life. They're not telling you everything. I have the Queen of Wands up in your highest energy next to the Six of Pentacles. This is your energy. This is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius again. This is the most passionate card in the whole deck. I think this is how you got involved with the Six of Cups. And the Knight of Wands. They're both the same person. So the Queen of Wands, passion can get you into trouble if you don't control your passions. And I think that's what happened. I think that there was a very strong, passionate connection. They are soulmates, and I think it's based on passion. I got the King and the Queen of Wands here. And there you are again, ready to move forward. From breadcrumbing. This has all been a spiritual lesson for you to get through. I have the Judgment card here. This is your guardian angels, your spirit guides blowing that horn down on you. And you're waking up. Look, you're waking up to a spiritual lesson. They are so hard to get through. And you're doing it. You're absolutely doing it. You're seeing things for what they are, and you are dealing with it. I have the Eight of Pentacles under the Six of Pentacles and next to the Page of Cups. So this is what you're doing now. You're deciding that you are going to work and build on your own pentacles, on your own future. Oh boy, you're a grounded person to start with, and I think this in and out of your life type energy just doesn't suit you. So, you're going to build your own pentacles. You're tired of being breadcrumbed. You work hard for what you have. You really do. I have the Knight of Swords right under the Queen of Wands and next to the Eight of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Swords. So this is action, taking action. That's what you're going to do. You're going to demand that truth. You're going to demand that clarity. And you're going to go right in there and do that. It's like, what are you hiding from me? What is going on? Why do you run in and out of my life? And you will get the truth, okay? It's next to the Queen of Pentacles, which is under the Judgment card. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be strong in someone's chart here around this reading. But there's that big old pentacle, and you're really hanging on to it. You cherish your groundedness. You cherish your building pentacles for the future. So you are really looking out for yourself here and hanging on to your pentacle. This is part of your judgment. This is like hang on to your pentacles, and you are doing it now. You're learning your spiritual lesson, remember? Hang on to your pentacles. Don't let somebody come in and just start taking your pentacles away from you and throwing you all off balance. I have the Hierophant under the Eight of Pentacles and next to the King of Wands. This is the card for Taurus. Taurus might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this is what you're looking for. You're looking for commitment. You know, that's what Pentacles are about. Security, stability, groundedness. This is a very spiritual card for marriage, too. So you want somebody, you want a partnership with somebody. You don't want just passion. Even though they're a soulmate, doesn't mean you have to be with them, okay? We have tons of soulmates out there. Those are souls we've known from past lifetimes. They're called soulmates, and that's why there's a connection. And you usually don't know why there's a connection, but there's something pulling you towards somebody that is a soulmate, more than likely. I have the Emperor under the Knight of Swords and right next to the Hierophant. That's your card, Aries, the card for Aries. But what this card, the energy is all about, is being stubborn in a good way, being true to yourself, holding out for what you really want. And it's right under that Knight of Swords. And it just feels like you need to cut this person out of your life, whoever it is, because they're not being honest. They're hiding things of some sort from you. And I think they might even have somebody on the side. But this is you're very well liked and respected, by the way, by others, and you're probably a leader in your profession with this card. But you're holding out for someone that you can commit to, someone that you can spend the rest of your life with here, and you're going to make it clear. And you are also going to call this person out on what is going on with this deceitful feeling behavior that they're up to. What are they up to? I got the Five of Pentacles next to the Emperor and under the Queen of Pentacles. So there you are, I think, having that conversation. You're feeling rejected, left out in the cold, barefoot in snow. But in this deck, this figure is holding a cell phone. So, it's about communication. You might communicate, like the Knight of Swords is about communication, about truth and clarity, and all this could happen through texts, emails, or phone calls. But they leave you. When they leave you, they always leave you feeling out in the cold. And I think you're done with it. I think you're learning your spiritual lesson. I think you've decided what you want, and you're just going to hold out and stick to it. Good for you. Good for you. So, Aries, let's take out a guardian angel and spirit guide card. Let's find out what they have for you. This may or may not have to do with this reading. We're just going to see what they have to say for Aries. Aries, 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 please. Let's find your card here in this deck, Aries. And there, right in there. All right, we have it. It's the Guardian of Action. So I will read this to you. It's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. I think this is you.